Hello, besties. If you are seeing this on Monday, November 24th, or you are seeing it around that time, this is your 24-hour message. What do you need to know? What is coming your way? We're almost done with Mercury retrograde, guys. That ends on the 29th. Have no fear. But we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out. So time heals all wounds. Maybe you're getting into a routine, having some structure, starting something again that maybe you put on the back burner. This could be like a side hustle, your job, your career, your school. There is really this energy of you being reliable and you being patient towards your goal because it's a pentacle, right? So it's slow and steady wins the race because you're the Empress. This could really honestly pertain to something creative or really tapping into that divine feminine energy. We all have divine masculine, divine feminine within us. So don't attach a gender to it specifically, but tapping into this sensuality, this beauty. Maybe you're taking better care of yourself, your self-worth, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and it's radiating. It's causing a lot of harmony to happen in your life. And so these small but mighty wins and little wins are adding up. And now Sky Daddy, as I call him, is calling judgment on your situation. So you've done enough healing and reflection and growth to be able to make better decisions, not self-sabotage, not keep you stuck in the same karmic cycles over and over again. And you just need to realize you're in control of your actions, your reactions, and your emotions. You can't change the past, so stop judging yourself so hardcore for it. Let's see what the Hangman and the Seven of Swords in the reverse is all about. Clarify. Whew, okay. Interesting. And of course, the Lover's card is like wanting to pop out. So that double confirms it. Something, a relationship, a romantic interest that once felt stuck, stagnant, not moving, very much avoidant attachment style energy, that it was lacking a direction. Do we stay? Do we go? Is the grass greener on the other side? I say that at 222. You've over-sacrificed yourself in this connection. You were probably giving 80, they were giving 20. Now, this time apart made them realize they don't want to let you go with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. With the Seven of Swords, this is all about their conscience kicking in. Maybe they want to apologize for how they treated you. Maybe they haven't even expressed how they feel about you and that they self-sabotage this. They ran to karmic third parties. They engulfed themselves in work. They ghosted you. Whatever the situation is, we're all different going through our own story, right? And this could have been because they sworn off love. They got their heart broken previously and they were like, I'm never going to be in love again. I'm never going to trust. And then you came along and you made them realize, oh, maybe love's possible. Again, maybe I could trust someone. This person's completely different than my ex. And you shouldn't be compared to the ex, but I think this ex might have done some diabolical things with the Tower in the reverse. It's giving very toxic energy, very much a toxic connection, 333 as I say that. So it was not in mind, body, soul alignment. And your person specifically did not want to go ahead and force this ending. They were delaying the inevitable, or they were delaying, hey, I had feelings and I ran shitless scared. And then I had people in my life, maybe bad influences. Maybe they just wanted to be plotting, trotting, thoughting. But now they realize I am lonely. They're not coming from a place of loneliness, like 100%, where it's like, oh, pity me, feel bad for me. I'm just looking for anyone or anything. But they want this reciprocity, whatever. They want equal give and take. Can't say that fucking word. And they are ready to give you what you already give out. It's like they took you for granted and all you wanted was their time, energy, and effort. You didn't want the money. You didn't want the showy thing. And I think for some of you, this person wanted to be at a certain financial standpoint, a certain age, a certain milestone before they let love in. But now the Lovers is being presented that they have a major choice in love with this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the most attractive queen in the deck. I mean, the Empress has all four queens in it, and we already got that card. But you are really someone who's very magnetic, very attractive, very loyal, generous with your time, energy, and effort. And you showed this person how it truly feels to be in your presence, to be loved, to be seen, right? And I think that's something they're not used to. They're used to appreciating other people, kind of being like the Wizard of Oz behind the scenes, like making shit happen. And do people take the time to check on them? Probably not, because they're too busy checking in and taking care of everyone else. But they know you have a lot of options. You're very attractive. And now that they feel this sense of you leaving them behind, maybe you just stop trying, reaching out, contacting them. They feel it energetically. Maybe you've been practicing the law of detachment. Maybe you haven't been spying on their Instagram, their stories, seeing if they've watched your stories, have their snap score gone up. I think you want something real and you don't want to fight anymore. You want to be vulnerable, open, honest with your feelings. I think you do still have feelings for this person, but they kind of made you feel inadequate. Like they were the prize and they wanted to put you in competition because of those toxic patterns of behavior from their ex. They're not innocent by any means, but it's one of those things. Now they want to come in and be territorial. They realize the heirs of their ways. What are their intentions when this person comes back? You could be dealing with a Leo. The fact we got 4 Leo cards out of the past 5. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. 5 of Wands is once again a fire sign card. It's the Leo card. Strength is the major arcana for the Leo, and it has a lion on it. And then we got Leo. So something could have happened in August or to do with their ego. You could also be a Leo as well, but it's almost as if they needed to have this energy mirrored back to them. I don't think anyone's really put them in their place like you have, Saturn scrotum. So this left them feeling insecure, because why would you be interested in someone like them if they operate this way? They put you almost on a pedestal now, and they had commitment issues. They could have ghosted in this connection, like I said, September, October, especially the past 2 months. They've been reminiscing and really trying to come into alignment. If you haven't heard from them, you haven't seen them posting on social media anymore, that's because they really are wrapping up cycles and trying to change, healing, exactly, and put in the work on themselves, do that shadow work, and prioritize loving themselves, not only just from a financial standpoint, but I think they realize, damn, I don't want to be a player no more. For some of you, they could have cheated on you. Other of you, I think it was just not exclusive and they wanted to keep their options open. But why would you want to compete where you don't compare? And it's almost like they lived a double life trying to portray to everyone else in their life, oh, this is who I am, XYZ, I'm not going to settle down. That's not what I want. And then in reality, deep down, they're just scared of it because that's what they've always wanted. And they've already tried to do this once. It failed. Maybe it's not meant for me. And they know that life is better with you in it. The grass is not greener on the other side. It's greener where your presence is and where you water it. Your sign is going to be 888. So that's the number of abundance and confirmation. If you see this within 24 hours, whether that's a receipt, you buy something that ends in 888, you see it on a license plate, a house, allow it to find you, that everything is falling into place. There is an opportunity for you to also increase your gratitude, appreciate the little things around you, and you're going to be able to manifest in a lot more in the next 4 to 6 weeks. For some of you, this could have happened during May, June, so kind of towards the end of spring, early summer. This is coming back around. It's kind of like with the, we had the new moon in Taurus around that time, and we just had a full moon we just had a new moon in Taurus in May, April, that around there. That was when, I think it was May 16th-ish, is when we had the full moon. No, wait, we had a new moon in Scorpio, and then the full moon in Scorpio was around May 16th. They move in about 6-month cycles. Who knows? You could be a Taurus like myself. But you have potentially a Pisces, doesn't have to be, or by Pisces season, so end of February, early March. Someone's going to get in touch with their emotions and they want to come back. They know that you are their karma, that they were meant, the yin to their yang, to do life with you. And you push them towards wanting to be a better person, which no one has ever done before. So what you put out to the universe, you get back. I think if you continue to keep making these little changes, really loving yourself, practicing that gratitude, you're going to get an opportunity to possibly move out of state, out of city, into a new home, but also increase your financial freedom. So you're releasing that scarce lack mindset and having these multiple streams of income and opportunities. I'm telling you, February is going to be a busy month for you, Aquarius. Aquarius is the star in the major arcana. So just know all eyes are on you, baby. People want to give you this attention, not only romantically, but in your career life. There might be an ability for collaborations, a new job, something of that nature where there's just a lot of eyes on you. And I'm telling you, this person from a distance, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, is really trying to manifest you, and they know that they need to communicate because they can't get you out of their head. And it's one of those things, at some certain point, they're like, okay, I have to say something. They like sat a friend down. They're like, you don't understand. I can't stop thinking about this person. So if you would like more details, book a private reading with me through the link tree in my bio or the description down below, depending if you're watching this on TikTok or YouTube. Make sure to follow me on each Emerald Taurus 420, and I will catch you in the next one. I'll never reach out first, so don't get scammed. Please, besties. Bye.